I went back to Primm, Nevada recently to see what's been happening in that lonely stretch of the desert, and honestly, I was shocked. Somehow the place has declined even more than it had about a year ago. Back in the 90s and the early 2000s, this place was alive with energy, completely different from what it is today. The silence hits you as soon as you roll off the 15. It's that kind of emptiness that feels both peaceful and sad at the same time. Back then, Primm was made up of 3 casinos: Buffalo Bill's, Primm Valley, and Whiskey Pete's. They had over 2,600 hotel rooms. Not to mention the outlets brought in busloads of shoppers. Not long before my visit, I'd heard the news that Buffalo Bill's had officially closed up shop again. That one really stung. They had only just reopened a few years ago, and for a while it actually felt like there was a spark of hope for Primm. Buffalo Bill's was a true attraction on its own. It had the log flume ride and the roller coaster, and the theming was so out of this world. It was like a little mini Vegas experience right before you got to Vegas. I loved that place. It had this quirky, nostalgic energy, and it was the only casino left out of the 3 that still had a little life to it. The roller coaster towering over the desert, the neon lights flickering against the dark sky, it was something truly special. Hearing it's gone dark again felt like losing a piece of a road trip history. Just got out to see what was going on with Buffalo Bill's, and all the doors are locked and chained. There seem to be a few employees. However, this whole place is very eerie and empty, which is so weird because last time I was here, this was the only place that felt alive-ish. The decline just keeps getting worse and worse. Walking around, I couldn't help but think how eerily similar Primm's situation is to the town of Primm in Fallout New Vegas. It's almost uncanny, like the game predicted this strange future for this very real place. The boarded up windows, the faded signs, the empty parking lots baking in the desert sun, it all feels like some post-apocalyptic movie set, almost like it was fate for it to end up this way. I used to have so much fun stopping here. It was always my little pre-Vegas ritual. You could grab a snack, stretch your legs, and maybe play a few slots before hitting the strip. There was music, laughter, people spilling in and out of the casinos with that same road trip excitement. When I was a kid, this place felt alive. Seeing it now, so still and quiet, it's hard to believe it's the same Primm. But as I wandered a bit further, I found something I didn't expect. A small community of people still living out here. It's tucked away behind the main area of the hotels, almost hidden from view. Next door, there's a little market that has all the essentials. They even have a small selection of veggies, though I'll admit they didn't look too fresh. And then there's the thrift store. Believe it or not, it's massive. Easily the biggest open business in Primm right now. I wandered in just to see what they had, and it was surprisingly interesting. Rows of clothes, tons of denim, shelves of old accessories, and even some antique furniture and random things. It felt like a little time capsule of the desert, a mix of what's left behind and what's still holding on. And it makes me wonder where the donations are coming from. From Primm itself, or maybe from Las Vegas. As I left, I couldn't shake the feeling that Primm is suspended in time. Not quite dead, but not really alive either. It's just waiting, maybe for a revival, maybe for someone to care again. I really do hope it finds a way to come back. This place deserves another shot, but for now, all anyone can really do is wait and see. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye!